So the extra point attempt by number 17, Cole, to kick here. He's the freshman. Snap is down, the kick is up. And it is good. So with 6:05 to go in the first quarter, Sulphur now leads 7-0.
Yeah, we're starting to get that sound though.
Sulphur able to cash in on their second drive. So Sulphur will now kick off to Davis. This is Davis's second drive. First drive was a 3-and-out, so we're going to see if we can get something going here offensively. Sulphur making that drive look easy. Got to tighten up defensively there. Quarterback run game killed us on that series. Back deep for the Wolves, number 1, Dakota Carter, and number, I believe that's 17.
That's Seth Knapp.
Seth Knapp back. Your 2 deep backs. Mitchell Garrison at one of the up backs. I believe that's Ty Barnett at the other one. Kick goes out of bounds. Not a very good kick that time.
No,
it's going to be good field position here. And that may be intentional not to give us a chance to return that.
Mm-hmm.
So Davis will take over.
And especially Carter's got some wheels on him, so they probably wanted to avoid that.
So they're going to mark it a 1st and 10 for the Wolves at the 40-yard line. Actually, it looks like they're going to mark it 1st and 10 at about the 44-yard line. So again, that kick did not travel very far. Flexbone look this time for the Wolves. Parker in the shotgun. Handoff's going to go to the up back. Time 24, Lane Rawls. Actually, the fullback carried on there. Actually, that's 30, Brendan Rawls with the carry. Pickup of about 3 or 4 yards here. Wolves facing a 2nd and 7. Back to the ground to Rawls again. This time he's going to pick up close to the 1st down.
Sevy! They can't see over you. You guys got to move. They can't see in front of you. Can you hear me, Brad? Could you hear me being a mean teacher?
I could. Okay, so it is going to be it looks like it's going to be a little bit short there. 3rd and 2 at the 48-yard line. Wolves looking to pick up their first down. Quarterback's going to get out on the edge. Parker's got a little room to run. Nice lowering the shoulder there, runs the guy over, able to pick up the 1st down. Be 1st and 10 for the Wolves, all the way down to the Sulphur. Looks like Sulphur 42-yard line. .423 to go in the first quarter. Wolves trailing 7-0 to the Bulldogs. Parker to keep out on the edge, got a little room to run there. Picks up about 4 yards there on 1st down. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 5 from the 38-yard line. So Davis's first drive on the Sulphur side of the field. Handoff goes to the up back this time. Fullback with the carry. That time it was Lane Rawls, 24. Not much there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 5 yards. Looks like no gain on that carry.
Glad I finally got to join you guys down here.
Yeah, there you go. You were doing the hard work, right?
Man, I apologize to everybody at home, man. I don't know. We had anything and everything went wrong that could have gone wrong trying to get this up and running. So I apologize, but we should be up and running now where everybody can watch.
Are we more duct tape and baling wire than last week?
Yeah, we definitely are.
So here we go. Wolves trying to pick up a big first down. A little bit of a low snap. Counter underneath goes to Seth Knapp, and there is just nowhere to go. Tried to run a little misdirection or a counter there. Sulphur was not fooled. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 8. So the Davis punt team back on the field. Back to punt for the Wolves is 24 Lane Rawls. Good punt. It's going to come, it's going to roll. Let's see, it takes a little bit of a Sulphur bounce. It's going to be brought down at about the 19-yard line. Sulphur will take over their 3rd possession from their own 19. Again, 2:03 to go in the first quarter. Sulphur currently leading 7-0. So again, it'll be interesting. Last time we were fooled by the quarterback run game. I know they had a hard time in deciding who to plan for this week. Again, the Sulphur quarterback got hurt at the end of the game last week, so all the film they had to look at was with a guy that wasn't going to play.
Yeah, it was, last play of the game is when
last
he got
play
hurt.
Of the game.
Going for a 2-point conversion to try to tie Washington, I believe.
And so, and this quarterback's quite a bit different than the one that played last week. So the one that played last week was a kind of a bigger, heavier guy and threw the ball a lot. This one's more of your mobile. I expect him to run the ball quite a bit. And
young one,
definitely. Looks like he's a freshman.
Yeah. Yep. The one that did play last week, I believe he was a
senior.
Senior move in from Lindsay, if I'm not mistaken.
So again, 2:03 to go in the first quarter. Sulphur currently leading 7-0. Appreciate everybody bearing with us while we kind of got everything set up, and we are now on the air. You're listening to the G&P or Ground and Pound show. This is Brad Bentley, Bobby Alexander, and Jared Morris on the broadcast. Mobley back out at quarterback. They've kind of rotated a couple different guys in there. Handoff this time is going to go to 32. 32's got some room to run. Gets brought down at about the 40-yard line. Again, about a 21-yard line, or 21-yard run that time by number 32 for Sulphur. So we are Sulphur back out here right now. Again, I didn't like how much of a lane that running back had there. He had a lot of room to move.
He went pretty much through there untouched.
Quarterback's going to keep this time. Again, another nice run by Mobley. It's going to be short of the first down. Ball's going to be spotted about 2 yards short. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. Ball's at the 49-yard line, so about midfield. Again, this drive started at their own 19-yard line. Handoff goes to the tailback this time. Tailback's able to pick up the first down and some good positive yardage. Looks like there is a flag down, and it's at the line of scrimmage, so I think this is probably going to be a hold. See where they mark it off. Looks like there's a meeting out on the field. Okay, it looks like they called offensive face mask there. So it's going to move them back. Well, I'm trying to figure out what they called here, so. Well, the ball is back at the original line of scrimmage here, so it's where they just ran the play from. So it looks like it's a loss of down. Actually, same play, second down. 32 with the carry again. He's got some room to run. He is out in the open field. Exact same play that they ran from earlier.
Yeah, he still had a massive.
Had a big hole.
Big hole to run through. I'm pretty sure that I could have gotten through there as slow as
I am.
So.
Linebackers got lost on that one. We're going to have to make sure and stay out of, they got hung up in the trash through the middle of the field there. So timeout for the Wolves.
We're going to stay right here for just a moment. And I do want to, because we're having so many technical difficulties, we're not going to risk going to anything yet. But I do want to thank, our D&D Collectibles for being the football pregame sponsor. Pebbles, Lonnie Tepechi for timeouts, which we are in the timeout, sponsored by Lonnie Tepechi from Pebbles Real Estate. King Surveying with the football kickoff. Thank you to you sponsors for helping us out and do what we do. Commercial sponsors: Pittman Oil, Uptown Formal, Jones Jewelry, Vision, the City Library, the City of Davis, Hilltop, and PT Central.
Mobley's going to keep out on the edge again. Makes the first guy miss. Looks like there was a hold on the inside there, but I don't know if they're going to, I don't see the flag. There is a hold, so that's going to go back. There was a flag thrown. Holding on Sulphur. So the ball started at the 26-yard line. It's going to be moved back to what looks like the 30. So Sulphur first down at the 30-yard line. Low snap. Quarterback does a good job recovering there. Nice job getting tripped up by number 22, Rance Digby there. And before he can really get going. So that's going to bring up another second and about 14. Again, that's going to do it for the first quarter. Sulphur leading 7-0, but threatening again. So, Mr. Morse, we are starting to get a little break from that heat for a little bit. Sun's finally starting to set a little bit.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pretty evening.
Yeah, it's turned out real nice. Once it just gets under those trees, Brad, it'll be perfect.
Sulphur facing a 2nd and 14 from the Davis, it should be the Davis 30-yard line. Quarterbacks are going to run the option out on the edge. He's got some room to run again. Mobley there with another nice run. He's going to be tackled by number 56, Mason Tomlinson, at the bottom of that pile. Again, 2nd and 14. You pick up a first down. We got to play better defense than that.
Can you guys hear me down there now?
We
got you,
can.
Bobby.
Okay, I'm up here in the crow's nest, so I'm going to try to be up here to be on top of things.
Sulphur with the first and goal from the 10-yard line. Handoff goes to the number 10. Got nowhere to go on that one. Brought down immediately by the Davis Wolves. Can bring up a 2nd down after that no gain. Ball's at the 12-yard line. Actually, a loss of 1 on that play. Little zone read this time, played pretty well by Sulphur, and he's going to drive all the way into the end zone.
He just kind of kept trucking, never stopped moving his feet, and just
Yeah,
carried
nobody
a few
ever-
wolves.
Yeah, nobody ever got him off his feet, so that's a touchdown. Now, let's see what's going on here. It looks like, are they moving him back, or is this for the extra point? Oh, yep, there is a flag on the field. It looks like they're going to move him back, so that is not going to be a touchdown.
Sweet.
What we needed right there.
Yeah,
That's exactly right. So they're going to get moved back a few more yards.
Hey, thank you to I'm gonna give Bobby credit for that.
He did.
Because
Hey,
I no longer hear you 14
That's exactly
times.
right. I don't hear the echo any longer. Thank you very much,
Good
Bobby
job,
Alexander.
Bobby.
That was getting real frustrating to
Now I
listen to.
can really hear Brad.
Yeah, to say my stress level's up a little bit is an understatement of a lifetime right now. But I think I finally got us figured out. So hopefully we'll be good to go from here.
Oh, there we go.
Played a little bit better that time by the defense.
Brendan Rawls with the tackle on that one.
So that's going to bring up a ball was at the 17-yard line, 2nd and 15. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 12, or 3rd and goal, I guess, from the 12.
I can take off my sunglasses now.
Yeah, that sun's down finally. So I don't know how it sounds out there, but it actually sounds pretty good in our headsets for a change.
Yeah, it sounds peachy.
I can actually hear you and hear Bobby and not have to hear myself in an echo that just continues to
It's
repeat.
always nice not to hear yourself. Yeah, I get that.
So 10:25 to go in the second quarter. Sulphur leading 7-0, but threatening on the Davis 14-yard line, facing a big 3rd and 12. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. This time it's the freshman Cole in at quarterback, and it is it was a touchdown.
I mean,
that looked way too
there
easy.
was nobody around him on that one, Brad.
Yeah, I don't know if we lost him out of the backfield, but way too easy. So after the score by Sulphur, it's now 13-0 with the extra point attempt to come. 10-10 to go in the second quarter. Snap is up, kick is up, and it is good. With that, with 10-10 to go in the second quarter, it is now 14-0 Sulphur. Big drive that time by Sulphur, started at their own 19-yard line. So,
I mean, we still got, there's 10 minutes left in the first half. It's 14-0. Sulphur, while they have scored twice, you know, and I mean, we haven't really got to talk a whole lot here, Brad, but because we've been handling so many things. But it is definitely no time to get down.
No, there's a ton of game.
A ton of football left.
But we need to get something going offensively.
Yeah, something positive here is definitely what we need.
We moved the ball a little bit that last series. We've only had 2 series. The first one was a 3-and-out. The second one was a 6-play series where we we're able to flip the field a little bit and get the ball on the Sulphur side of the field.
Yeah.
We need to continue to do that, but we've got to punch one in here and kind of get this back. Again, we will get the ball out of halftime, so this would be a good time for a long, sustained drive with some points, and then get the ball out of halftime. So I'd like to see here.
It looks like Carter and Knapp back deep to return for the Wolves. Not the Wolves. Could have got weird for a second.
That did get weird for a second. I just blocked you out, though, so it's okay.
Appreciate it. That's what I expect people to do. Just don't listen to me all the time.
I'm just hoping Bobby doesn't fall through the crow's nest on top of us. Is where I'm really
I don't think he's sitting over one of the rough spots, so we're good.
That's spectacular news.
But, I mean, if he turned a certain way, I could see him. Yep. There's a hole.
There's a hole right above your head. That's spectacular.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know we are still having some camera issues. I'm up here working on it. I'm trying to get everything going for you guys. Give me just a few minutes.
You're doing a great job, Bobby. I don't know what that was.
That didn't sound real good, did it?
I think Bobby just broke something.
I think he threw the camera off the side.
Good job, Bobby.
So here we go. Cole to kick off. I feel something good coming right here. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can't drive the ball a little bit.
That's going to be
it's going to roll out of bounds, looks like. The offense is on the field here.
While the offense is going, I do have to say, I want a quick shout out to, so I was approached today by number 29, the 0 Minute Midness, D. Heidelman. That's what he called himself.
What is
0 Minute Menace.
I like it.
I was like, I have to say that on air.
That's a great nickname.
That's the best. That's the only time when you can come up with your own.
If it's that one, I
was gonna congratulate him for being self-deprecating, but I didn't want to explain self-deprecating.
Yeah, you got to be loquacious to understand that one. Let's see. We're getting moved back a little bit here. What is going on now?
Loquacious.
Wordy.
Those are some good words. This is an English class. We're good.
All right, here we go. Wolves take over at their own 35-yard line. Third possession of the half.
Oh, here we go. Seth
Knapp out
nice
on the
move,
corner.
Seth. Let's go.
Hey, that's what we want to see. There's a
Brad.
nice little 10-yard run on first down. I told you, I feel good about this drive. We're ready to roll now.
I think we're kind of settling down.
Yeah, they're going to make it second and 1, 9 yards on that carry.
I knew it was close.
I'll take 9 yards, I guess.
So I will take 9 yards all day. If I could run 9 yards, Brad, I'd be a happy, happy man.
So here we go. Wolves in the flexbone formation. Handoff goes back underneath to Parker.
There we go.
That's not Parker, but that Parker gets
Parker
a handoff to Lane Rawls.
That's the hammer.
Or Lane Rawls.
I like how you're confusing people like I do, Brad.
That's awesome.
That's fine.
First down. That's all I know.
So we're meshing as a group.
As long as we keep getting first down, I'll call them whatever they want to be called. I don't care.
Absolutely.
So ball now at the 50-yard line. Davis with a first down. Flexbone look this time by the Wolves. Handoff goes to Lane Rawls again. This time he's met in the hole.
I think they're waiting on him on that one.
Yeah, they weren't fooled at all on that play. No gain on that first down run. Wolves back in the flexbone look. Pass intended is out in the flat. Looks like it is caught, and it is by number 11, which I believe is
Was I looking at my phone and did not see it pass?
You missed it.
That hurts my feelings. Do it again.
Nice little pitch and catch that time from Jake Parker to number 11, which is
that is Dalton Heffley.
Dalton Heffley. Almost called me Lisa Heffley, which would not be good.
No, he'd be doing a TikTok in the middle of the field.
That's exactly right. So option out on
Nice
the edge
hit.
this time to Luke Linville.
Go, Luke!
Linville's going to be short of the first down. Pickup of about 3.
I was talking to Luke this week, and, you know, he's not your normal running back coming out of the back there.
No, he's not.
He's a pretty big kid.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 2. We are on the Sulphur side of the field at the 46-yard line, it looks like. Tell you what, this is I want to go for this, and it looks like they're going to.
I'm agreeing with you, Brad.
We need the momentum here. Again, big down here. 4th and 3. The ball's at the 43-yard line.
Sulphur is used to Davis enough that, you know, they think they know where this thing is going. And
quarterback's going to keep out on the edge. Oh, ball comes loose. It is going to be, ball's knocked out loose that time. Recovered by Linville, but not before it's back at the original line of scrimmage.
Parker took a pretty solid
he
pop
did
there.
take a good hit. Read very well by the defense. They were not going to be fooled by the quarterback run game
and that's
there.
you know, these two teams, even though, you get new kids in every year, Davis and Sulphur know each other.
So Sulphur will take over at their own 49-yard line. 7:03 to go in the first quarter, leading 14-0. Again, so you've got the other freshman, Cole, in at quarterback now. Again, he threw the touchdown pass in that last drive.
Okay.
Actually, no, that is Mobley. You got Mobley back in at quarterback.
Okay.
Cole is out there, but he's at tight end.
We'll run. Looks like a couple different Wolves got a shoulder on. Looked like Rance Digby was in there. Brendan Rawls might have been part of that hit.
Pickup of about 5 on that first down play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7. Actually, they're at the 47-yard line. Davis side of the field now. Mobley still in at quarterback. Looking a little RPO out on the edge.
Yeah.
Played very well that time by Linville.
Definitely ran.
There's a penalty flag on the near side of the field over here.
Okay.
I was going to say, he definitely ran a lot farther horizontally than he did vertically. So.
Yeah, without a doubt. Let's see who the penalty flag is on. Officials are meeting in the middle of the field here. They're pointing towards Sulphur, so I think it might be on them. We shall see.
While
Mr. Morse, I think this is where we need the Jeopardy theme.
Oh, you're not kidding.
I wish we had it right about now.
I will say while we got just a minute, you know, we've had some technical difficulties. This is a whole new deal, kind of the way we're having to do this one. But our media group tonight: Alexis Davis, Hayden Edwards, Rush England, Juliana Busio, Sevy Adams, Chase Stewart. Am I missing anybody, Bobby?
Hayden.
I already said Hayden.
Okay, well, excuse me, Hodden.
Hodden
yeah.
Edwards.
I think we got everybody.
Yeah, but you know, we're experiencing some very new and different stuff with this one. So.
We're operating fully off generator this evening.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Foster, for going out and helping me pick that out this morning.
So what a nice guy that Mr. Foster.
2nd and 11 now
Sorry,
for Sulphur.
Brad, you could actually talk about what we're supposed to talk about.
48-yard line for the Bulldogs. Quarterback's going to keep. Rance Digby able to trip him up there and kind of brought down by number 30, Brendan Rawls, and 28, Mitchell Garrison. Pickup of about 5-6 yards there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 6.
I think, you know, the Wolves are that defending a quarterback by committee is kind of tough because even though you kind of know both, so it's Mobley and Cole both can actually throw the ball. Mobley is also is obviously a little more mobile. You know, he runs a little better, but that's hard to figure out what you're going to do on that. Wrap him up.
And off goes to number
Get
32. There we go.
Yeah.
Played well that time by the defense.
That's
Luke Linville.
Luke Linville.
Yeah,
Also,
but I'm going to who was number 9? You guys, y'all help me out there.
number 9, that is Jackson Bonner.
So Jackson was the first one to get through that line, get in the backfield, and kind of slow that play up enough that Luke was able to come make that tackle. So I'm going to give credit to both those guys on that play.
So 4th and 6 for the Bulldogs. They are back in punt position, but I'll tell you what, this is always a dangerous place.
Don't trust it.
He is going to kick the ball. Good kick. It's going to be fair caught by Brendan Rawls back at the 20-yard line. So the Wolves will take over. 4:35 to go in the first half, trailing 14-0.
All right, Brad. So about 4.5 left in the half. And I know I'm not saying all the way. Just
hey, why are you doing the motion? Why are you doing the motion to throw the ball? I don't like that motion.
I know. I know you have a problem with it. It's okay. Try new things, Brad. But I'm all for mixing it up. But you got to move. We got to go.
Yep, we're gonna have to do something a little bit different. Obviously, the two things that Sulphur definitely picked up from our game film last week is they're playing the option very well, and they're playing the quarterback keep game, which those are two of our bread and butter. So we're gonna have to mix it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
One play that I think worked really, really well for us last week, and we didn't see it very often. So who knows how much they paid attention to it? Is that little wheel route? Get one of those guys out on the outside, down the sideline. I know typically hey, keep the ball on the ground in a game like this and run some clock. But I'm with Mr. Morris. We got 4 minutes to go in the half. Let's get a little wheel route, get somebody down the sideline, and see if we can't get it down there.
I like the wheel route.
Hey, I'm okay with throwing the ball. I just don't want the wheel route because we ran it 3 times last week.
Yeah, but it worked, Brad. Oh, now I can't see.
So here we go. Big down this time for the Wolves. 1st and 10. 4 minutes and change before halftime. Wolves trailing 14-0. Handoff's going to go to the tailback that time, or one of the halfbacks. This time it's going to go to 24 Lane Rawls. Pick up about 4 yards there.
Looks like Heffley's coming out.
Coming in as number 12, I believe that's Trey Melton.
Yes.
So 2nd down and 6 now for the Wolves.
I think Alexis was just calling me fat for shaking the whole top shelf for the up here.
Alexis Davis, you can calm down.
There it is.
There
Back
we go.
that pass.
There we go. Get Trey.
Well,
Go, Trey Melton.
Trey Melton trying to take it to the house. Long pass. And it's going to be a touchdown.
Hey, Brad, that worked.
That was an awesome pass.
Hey,
Thank you. I'm going to, yes.
great pass, great catch by Trey Melton, and a hustle play. Trey covered that ball up and then scooted down the field. Underrated sophomore, if you ask me.
We can go home now. I'm happy.
Underrated sophomore, if you ask me.
Trey is
80-yard touchdown pass that time by Jake Parker to Trey Melton.
Very nice.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Bobby, this is when I wish we had our train whistle we talked about.
Yeah, we have talked about purchasing a train whistle to have with us.
That's how a Davis Wolf house is a train whistle.
So Parker to kick the extra point. Snap is up, kick is up, low kick, but it is no good.
Yeah, it looked like you went to the left with it.
Yep, 14-6 now with 3:46 to go in the first half.
What we talked about, we need points. That went a little faster than I thought it was going to go.
Didn't take very much off the clock, did it?
Not.
But,
hey,
we got to stop last time.
Yeah, we did.
Go out, get a stop here. We do get the ball in the second half, and I guarantee you right now, like Sulphur was high right now. They were up high up. Their emotions were up there. They're 14-0, about to go into halftime, and all of a sudden we poke one in there.
Punch them in the mouth.
Yeah, and so we go stop them right here, and all of a sudden, they're on their heels a little bit, and that's where we want them to be, on their heels. And so I think we got a chance right here. We just got to go make it happen.
Nice job there of flipping momentum going into halftime.
Yeah, for sure. Their offense is coming out. They're like, we got to answer that. And you got the Davis defense going out there like, hey, we did that. Let's go again.
So again, this has been a pretty even series over the years. Sulphur currently leading the series 48-40-3. 3 ties in there, which I always find interesting, but 48-40-3. Now, the interesting part is Sulphur has won the last 6 games. So, this is where we want to kind of get off that streak, get it back in the Wolves' favor. Prior to that, we were on a long winning streak ourselves, which I think we were at 11 games or 10 games in a row before that.
I would definitely like a dub. That would be nice. Or to quote Kobe England, a fat dub.
Nope, we got a flag coming in there.
Did you like that, Bobby?
I did. No, I don't want Kobe to ever know that I agreed to that. I like that. So, but
I said that and I was like, oh, ugh.
Short return that time to about the 44-yard line. Flag came out at the end, kind of towards the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they're going to – looks like they're going to call it against Sulphur. Sulphur's backing up at least like they are, so.
Again, that works in our favor. That's just another, little something in their face to kind of go, oh, man, we messed up again. And the more you can keep them on their heels, the better off we are.
So Sulphur will start at their own 34-yard line.
Bobby, is that premium you put in that generator?
It is premium.
It smells
generator.
high dollar because that's all I'm getting.
So 3-receiver look this time for Sulphur. Mobley is going to just keep it on a designated quarterback run.
He got several yards.
He got good yardage that time.
He's
Pick up about 7, I would say.
So they're about 3 yards short of the first down.
Again, they did kind of an overload to one side, and quarterback just went right back up the middle with it, trying to, again, run the defense out of the play. Pickup of about 6. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 from the 40-yard line.
No, got a handoff.
Handoff to the tailback this time. Going to run straight forward, pick up good positive yards. Going to get the first down, come down at about midfield.
He's met by Malachi White.
Coach Parker visibly upset with the linebackers there.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing he's talking about is, if you watch Mobley, he kind of holds on to that ball, or any running back they've had so far, they hold on to that ball, and our defensive line is holding their own, I think, but they get to the second level, and all of a sudden they're just off to the races.
Yeah, hold on a sec.
Quarterback keep this time. He is in the open field.
Got to meet him. Brendan Rawls and looked like Dakota Carter in on that stop, but Mobley made up the distance.
They saved a touchdown right there because he was in the open field. They can't let that kid get up a full head of steam, and he's hard to bring down once he does it.
Having that long pass play that Davis had to Trey Melton made me wonder. We need to ask Mr. Boyd Fulton, who is our statistician and Davis football genius, if that is the longest pass in Davis history.
I bet it is not.
I don't think it'd be much off of it.
I don't think it is. I think we've had this discussion before.
I think if I'm not mistaken, we've thrown a couple short passes, if nothing else, to the tailback, around the 5-yard line and went to the house with it.
Yeah.
So I'd be surprised if it is.
I wonder if it's the one
Shout
that
out
traveled
to Boyd Fulton, though, because
that's exactly right. We forgot to do it last week.
We forgot to do it last week. We never want to forget that man. He is so good to us.
That's exactly right.
So
2nd and 3 now from the 32-yard line. Again, Sulphur already threatening again at the Davis 32. Quarterback's going to keep again. Tell you what, he's just running through arm tackles. There is a late flag, and it's thrown at the line of scrimmage, so I think it's coming back. But, another hold on Sulphur.
I think when Mobley is not big, and so those guys are thinking, I can just grab him. You can't grab him. He's moving too fast. You've got to wrap him up.
Well, and not just he's moving too fast, but he's stronger than what he looks.
Oh, he is for sure.
And it doesn't look like he really has a care who hits him. So you're going to have to grab him and hold on for dear life and slow him down, essentially to give a teammate a chance to come in and help make that tackle.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 now. Ball's going to be brought back to, it looks like about the 33-yard line, I believe. Quarterback again, just designated keep this time. Nothing there that time. Played pretty well by the defense.
I do think they're in two-down territory here in this portion of the field, so we're going to need 2 good stops right here.
That's who that was, isn't it?
Yeah, that was Boyd.
That's Boyd. So go ahead and read that, Brad, because that's
Well,
good.
just so Boyd was texting me a few minutes ago, and he did say he does not know what the longest pass in Davis history is. So unfortunately, guys, we will forever wonder that.
Boyd, do we get a prize?
You
we
do.
We did.
You
just
get to start
stump
keeping
Boyd.
your own statistics. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. This is Cole looking downfield, throws into double coverage.
Oh,
there's a late flag. I think that's a terrible call if that's pass interference.
Absolutely.
Terrible call.
I hope that they have some kind of conversation about that, because that is not even close to a pass interference call. They got tied up and just simply fell over him.
Hey, because I just got asked how to get a shot. Shout out to my buddy Matt Atchison, who is watching us from Claremore.
There we go.
Been a friend of mine for a long time and watches us pretty regularly. So
they're going to call it pass
Thanks,
interference.
Pass interference on the Wolves. Terrible call.
yeah,
I think.
that was trash.
31 seconds go in the ball game, or excuse me, in the first half.
I do, as much as I don't like the call at all, I do hope our fans remember the new rule that's in effect.
Right.
That if you can be called as a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct as a fan.
Yeah.
And if you get 2 of those in a game, you're done. And so not you as a fan, but the team itself is done. So I hope everybody remembers that.
Yeah.
So Sulphur now at the Davis 15-yard line. Quarterback is going to keep again. Again, nothing tricky about that. We've got a timeout. Let's see who called timeout here. Timeout by the Bulldogs. 25 seconds ago before halftime. They were trying to punch one in here within the Davis 10-yard line.
And I apologize for our somewhat bad camera angle. That where we are sitting, there's a pole like right in the way of that shot.
Where the camera would go.
Alexis is going to be a little brave here and try to lean it forward.
Be careful, Alexis.
Yeah, to keep it where we can actually see. So we appreciate that, Alexis.
Sacrificing one for the team.
She's doing God's work. Hope she doesn't fall off. Or if she does, at least she gets a good angle on the way down.
If she does, she'll land here on Mr. Josh Rogers. So.
I still am going to say that's not workers' comp because she chose to do it. So
that's exactly right. I like that.
You do not get a better grade for that. There's no bonus in media.
There's no bonus in media. What are you guys talking about?
25 seconds, 14-6, Sulphur leading, and they are threatening at the ball is at second down on the 4-yard line is where they've got it marked. So again, we need a stop right here. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some quarterback run game. It looks like again at this point. If I'm Sulphur, we have not been able to stop it very well, so I would keep going to it, just like they've been doing. A lot of quarterback follow game. Again, same formation. This time the handoff's going to go to number 8. Number 8 is going to be, he's going to be stood up. He's not going to get in. Let's see. It's going to be a couple yards short. There's another timeout by the Bulldogs. Only 4 seconds off that clock.
I keep getting off. I got another ask for a shout out to mother of media's Sevy Adams, Lacey Adams. We appreciate you.
So it is about, it's going to be 3rd and goal, but it's 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. So again, Sulphur trying to punch one in. Now 20 seconds left in this first half clock, leading 14-6. So long discussion out on the field with the defense there. See if we can get our defense going downhill and get a stop behind the line of scrimmage here. Quarterback's going to keep. He is in the end zone untouched.
Golly.
Again, untouched, unfortunately.
I'm with you guys, though. Still a lot of game left.
So 15 seconds left to go before halftime. Extra point attempt to come here. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Just like that, Sulphur now leading 21-6 with 15 seconds to go in the first half. Colton Cole's extra point is through the uprights.
Coach Parker having a nice little chat with the head referee out there.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a couple of them out there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably discussing that pass interference call, and and then there was, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but on that end zone, that last play, a lineman for Sulphur got up and got kind of chippy with one of the Davis linemen. A little bit of mouthing going on. Referee kind of had a little talk with both of them, so I don't know if maybe that was part of that conversation as well, but I'm sure a lot of it had to do with that pass interference call.
Which I disagreed with the call, but you got to be careful you don't put yourself in that position.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it was a catchable ball anyway.
No,
is the issue.
I agree. But I'm one that he fell down. Malachi fell down, and that kid just fell over, and Malachi didn't touch him.
Yeah, I agree.
So
we did have good bracketed coverage. Okay, so squib kick there is going to be fielded that time by number 14, Tyson Moss, and he's just going to kind of fall on the ball there, and the Wolves will take over here.
So I know that 15 seconds left here, and Sulphur knows, they're usually Dave's going to run, and I'm not, and this is where I'm kind of saying, maybe not over the top as much as I would like that, but because now they know, hey, they can do that. So
here's where I'd kind of like to see a trick play.
Yeah.
Take a shot. We've got Linville out at receiver.
Mm-hmm.
At tailback.
I
You
wouldn't
got
get mad at
Parker.
a throwback pass or
Nope.
something.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Do a little double move. So handoff's just going to be up the middle this time. And that's going to bring us into halftime.
Because we do get the ball at half.
So these last 3 seconds are going to click off, and we're going to go into half. Sulphur leading 21-6. Going to need a big second half for the Wolves get back into this and see if we can't pull this one out.
Absolutely, Brad. Well, hey, we appreciate y'all sticking with us. We know it's been different. It's been different for us with the way we're having to do this one, but we're making it.
So again, it is halftime. We will break for halftime. We'll be back after half. You're listening to the G&P or Ground and Pound Show. Brad Bentley, Bobby Alexander, and Jared Morris will be back.
things that were done for my son and my family were unbelievable. And tonight, another act of love was shown to my son and our family. Folks, to rob a line from the Wizard of Oz, there truly is no place like home. Tonight is the 50-50 raffle. Thank you so much for taking part in that and for everything that's been done. Tonight, the winner will receive $387 of the 50-50 raffle. The winner tonight is Miss Joanne Mooney. Folks, thank you again.
And we're back. Jared Morse and Brad, you weren't able to get your popcorn at the beginning of the game, so Brad's catching up. The popcorn is a big deal. This kind of
They don't understand how big of a
peek
deal
behind
it
the
is.
curtain, but man,
I think that we judge stadiums based on their popcorn from Brad.
and it's Brad's reaction.
Yep.
Hot take, I am not a popcorn guy, so
Well,
That's really, I don't think that's such a hot take because I'm not a big popcorn guy either.
I'm gonna share a little Bradism with you
Ew,
guys.
gross.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there you go. You guys. So I'm a little. What's the word I'm looking for here?
I have a few, but I can't
Superstitious.
say. Okay,
Superstitious is.
yeah. Superstitious?
I don't like. I always feel like it puts us in a bad situation if I don't eat popcorn. And
It has before, actually.
and I've been stuck in this stupid dog pound box. Jared and I have.
We're not real happy about it.
We're in press box jail right now, and
Of course, Bobby's on top of press box jail, and it's
He
not
is.
much better.
Yep.
Like if this falls over, I don't even know that I'm landing in the creek.
no,
I think
you're going to hit a tree.
you're probably
Yeah.
gonna land on us. Is the bad part?
Yeah,
It's probably gonna collapse on us. So
I'm very cushiony, though.
yeah, well there you go. Something to shoot for,
I do
right?
bounce. So
Yeah.
you know.
So, but anyway, long story short, I did not get to eat my popcorn before the game,
Right.
so
maybe that's what it was.
that's what it is.
got his
We're
popcorn.
turning it around right now.
You know,
I just got done.
It's really funny you say that, but my household actually had the sports superstition discussion last weekend. My son and I are both big into sports, and we are very superstitious. And we were watching a ball game, and he's like, "Dad, I can't move. We're playing well. I can't move." It's like, I know. My daughter came in. She did not understand it whatsoever. She thought we were lunatics, but
He sounds like a smart kid.
yeah.
He must take after his mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Bobby, what's the weather like up there, bud?
Man, it is. It's hot.
Yeah?
it's muggy. It's kind of nasty.
I see some bugs, so
Well, it's because of that stagnant water back behind us.
to go with that gasoline smell,
Yep.
that premium 93 grade that is wafting through the air.
So tell me what you guys would like to see here in the second half, other than obviously score more points in Sulphur. Yeah, I think we all would like to see that.
Yeah, we just had this conversation. We're ready for. Let's get this done.
Yep. Bobby, how about you up there, buddy? Are you still with us?
Feel free
I
to join
am.
us, Bob.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to fix the camera. The camera got a little. Hayden, our local wannabe Thor. He's running our camera for us, and he's trying to eat some nachos at the same time, and so our camera got a little out of whack. So I had to set it straight there. So sorry, but what I want to see in the second, I want to see the playmakers, the ones we talked about last week. Seth Knapp. I want to see him make some big defensive plays.
Right.
I want to see those three we talked about that we almost didn't even come to a conclusion on who the player of the game was. I think we all three had a different vote. I want to see those three guys get big time plays here in the second half. But the biggest thing I care about is I really want to see the front on the defensive side, and that next level, those linebackers, they've got to fill those holes and put a stop to that.
Got to get a good push.
Yeah, that 7, 8, 9-yard gash by that quarterback and running backs.
Yeah.
They've got to put a stop to that.
Well, number one, nachos and camera work don't go together, Thorges, so we don't have time for that. But other than that, I'm going to agree with Bobby that we've got to, reinforce that defensive line. Linebackers got to fill gaps. Mobley cannot be allowed to cut through the middle like he has been. I mean, he's been tearing them apart. I think that will help.
I do want to, just like last week at Pauls Valley, I would love to see us not give up the ball the entire third quarter.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But
Awesome.
down 15, that's you don't want to play yourself out of a game. So
You're excused, Brad. So Brad's trying to pack this popcorn in because he's trying to fix whatever juju is going on.
You guys did not want to hear me eat that giant mouthful of popcorn, so I tried to pull the headset off there for a second. Here we go. Deep kick by Cole is going to be fielded by Seth Knapp. Handoff's going to go to Dakota Carter. Dakota Carter's got some room to run.
A good run. That was a great move.
I'll play devil's advocate here. Give that kid on the Sulphur side a little bit of credit because about 2 more steps and Dakota was gone.
Yeah.
Nice run that time by Dakota. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Ball's going to be spotted at the, what is that, the 30, I can see here. How
At the
about
36.
36, yep. Okay.
I'll try to spot for you a little bit better up here.
I like it. You want my, you can even use my binoculars if you'd like. Since you're up
Look,
in the
if
crow's
I'm
nest.
not that old yet.
Wow.
Hey, man, you'll
That
get
got
there.
a
Don't worry.
little weird.
He really did pass his binoculars up there
I
to
did.
me.
Well, I just want to show you how old you really are. Those are special binoculars too, Bobby.
Oh.
So gain of 1 on that first down play. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 9.
I would now like a gain of 12.
19.
Or 52.
71. I don't care. We can do all the above.
I can't do the math.
I don't know that that's right. I threw a number out there. So
Okay.
here we go. Wishbone look this time by the Wolves. Trying to get something going here. Quarterback's going to
Go,
keep.
Go, Jake. And just can't
Again,
get
they're
around the
keying.
corner.
They're keying on him.
Looks like they're going to mark him about the 40.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 6.
Yeah, I would say that is correct.
Again, need to, this is a big down right here. We need to keep moving the ball, get some momentum back. Sulphur did a good job of kind of regaining the momentum right before halftime there.
Yeah, they just kind of drove down the score and really kind of deflated what Davis had gotten started.
So 3rd and 6 from the 40-yard line for the Wolves. Ooh, nice job of drawing them off sides. That's the old hard count got the Bulldogs there.
You know, that's always kind of baffled me a little bit because if you're playing Davis, you have to know in a 3rd and long situation or even a 3rd and short, whatever, 4th and short, that's coming.
Yep.
I mean, it's without a doubt it's coming. So I'm really shocked in as many times as they have played each other.
Effective.
Yeah.
Hey, the Wolves are really good at that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're really good at drawing you off sides. So again, still a 3rd and short. Oh, bad snap. Ball is on the ground. Let's see where it is spotted.
Yeah,
it's going to be short.
He might have fell forward a half a yard maybe.
It's going to bring up a 4th down. It's going to be 4th and
I'm going.
about a foot. I'd still go for it.
Going.
I mean, what do we got to lose here?
Yeah, you're down 15 points. You got to get something going here. I really would like to see him just hit them right in the mouth and pick up 2 or 3 here and kind of put these guys on their hands on their hips.
I don't anticipate. I got a feeling it's going to be a hard count here and a punt, but I hope I'm wrong.
Right.
Nope, and I was. We're going to go for it, and we kind of.
Oh, and right there,
breaks through the middle.
Oh my gosh!
Nice run,
Jake Parker.
Wow! I didn't even realize Jake had the ball. I bit that fake all the way. So
they're going to mark him right at the 20. Man, he just kind of kept going, and I don't even think the second level, the safeties, I don't even think they realized he was still running with the ball.
I was going to say, there was a pile at the line of scrimmage right there where it looked like they were fighting for a single yard.
We talked about it last week, how good Jake is at selling that fake. And so they're so used to it, and they see it. Then when he actually keeps it on that play, no clue.
Parker under center this time. He's going to keep it
again,
try and get out the edge. So now
they're locking that edge.
Well,
down.
the one criticism I will offer on that one is he had a pretty good hole between the guard and the tackle. He tried to kick it outside to pick up some. If he follows his blockers there, he's got 3 a good maybe 3-4 yards in that range. So he's got to follow where the hole is at. Tried to kick that one outside. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That time it did not.
Well, this Sulphur team is athletic, and they're outside on those edges.
They're good on the edges.
Yeah, I mean they're very athletic. They're able to shed those blocks and kind of be there waiting on whoever's bringing the ball outside. So, I like the inside. The inside's what just picked us up that big time yardage.
Yeah,
let's pound it inside.
All right.
Pass attempt this time is intended for.
Oh
man,
there's some contact there.
Yeah,
there was a little bit.
You're going to call pass interference on the other end and not call it when he shoves him right in the back.
Yep. Spencer Clinton was the intended receiver there. Yeah, that was, there's a lot of contact there.
I mean, hey, and Spencer was open.
He was open.
And that was just hard. I mean, a lot of contact from the defensive side. So
it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Again, the Wolves at the Sulphur 20-yard line. So we're obviously in 4-down territory here. So let's see what we can pick up. Handoff goes to Lane Rawls. There's just nothing going on that one. So bring up a 4th down and 10 after no gain on that first down play. And again, I think they were hoping to get about 5 yards there and make it a little more manageable play. But again, we're gonna have to go for a longer play attempt. So 4th and 10, ball at the 20-yard line, 7:57 to go in the 3rd quarter. Wolves currently trailing Sulphur 21-6. Flexbone look this time for the Wolves. Little reverse pass is the attempt. I don't know if he's going to have time to get it off. Pass is incomplete again. Play was kind of blown up. Just the timing was all off on it.
He was committed to finishing it, and that got a little scary.
I'd almost wish Trey would have just chunked it, a little further. Yeah. I think, he was trying to focus so hard to throw it to him that, man, if he throws it about 5 yards further, our guy's the only one that has a chance at it. So
it's going to bring a turnover on down. Sulphur will take over at their own 20-yard line. Again, big defensive series here for our guys. Again, there's way too big of a running lane right there.
Yeah,
holes all over the place.
He was basically falling down for about 5 yards there.
Yeah.
We got to stand him up in that hole.
I'm going to try and do a little bit better job of paying attention to see where we're getting, because again, our defenders are disappearing in there. So
right.
I don't know where we're getting beat, but there's some very distinct running lanes. Quarterback keep this time. Played that time pretty well by the linebackers.
He gets past about 4 people. They just run right by him.
Yep. So both Brendan and Lane Rawls in on the tackle there. I thought the linebackers played that one pretty well. So again, 1st and 10 now for the I almost called them the Longhorns. How about the Bulldogs?
The Colgate Tigers.
Colgate Tigers, that's right. Sulphur at their own 32-yard line, 1st 10. There we go. Played pretty well that time.
That was better.
Linebacker did a good job filling the hole. People up front did a good job of getting off blocks. Bring up a 2nd down, gain of about 4 on that first down play. I saw Mason Tomlinson get off the pile that time. I think he was in on the play.
There he goes again.
Quarterback run game there. Good job just making some kids run. Now he gets hit at the end of it. Malachi White and Mason Tomlinson again in on that tackle, but kind of paid the price. But another nice run, dragging some guys with him. And, that's a freshman out there, so those are we're going to get to see him several more years. Not that we don't have several younger kids playing as well. A lot of young kids out there. Handoff goes to number 10.
Oh, I thought he kept it. He makes me nervous. So.
Daniel Amaya, the ball carrier. He's brought down by number 28, Mitchell Garrison.
So 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard lines for Sulphur. Another run that time by number 10. Good positive yardage.
Well, had kind of a late hit there at the end on this side of the field.
I don't know who number 8 is.
Ty?
Is that Ty?
Yeah.
He kind of got hit by that big lineman late in that, but he did stand there to help him up.
So Sulphur's going to change it up a little bit here. And let's see. Well, I thought they were going to change it up. They had a 7. The Cole kid called the play, but Mobley is back in at quarterback. So again, he's just calling it. Oh, another nice lane that time for Sulphur. We got a bunch of flags.
Big flags. You know, I want to see what they call here because it's something they should have been calling quite a bit.
Yeah, another hold. It looks like. Again, so far, Davis has been unable to take advantage of the penalties, and Sulphur has been racking them up. But
so you got who is number? I don't have the roster up here with me. Who's number 14?
14 is Tyson Moss.
So Tyson just came on for Jackson Bonner. Not sure. Looked like Coach Parker's pretty upset. Jackson was playing in that linebacker position, and we've talked about that position, that those guys need to be the ones filling those holes. And quite a bit tonight, they just have not been there. So next man up.
So 3rd and about 9 now for Sulphur. Well, we got another flag. I think this one's going to be a false start.
Should be a false start, yep.
So that's going to move them back a little bit more. Again, this is a good opportunity to get off the field here. Let our offense go back to work. Again, trailing 21-6, 3:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. All Sulphur 21-6 currently.
Well, time's starting to become an issue late in this ball game. So.
A lot of younger kids out there right now. You've got, again, Dakota Carter, sophomore at corner. You've got Luke Linville, sophomore at safety. You got 22, Rance Digby, sophomore at linebacker. I mean, you got a lot of young kids playing.
Keep going to the right.
Quarterback's able to make one miss. Tell you what, he got right at the stick. I think he's going to be short of the first down unless they give him a good spot. But
everybody he passed, all they did was put an arm on him.
They're going to mark him all the way back at the 50, so he's going to be a couple yards short.
He's going to be but it's going to be a 4th and manageable, so let's see what they're going to do.
Kid down.
Nope. 4th and about 2, it looks like, right at midfield. So let's see. They are going to go.
They're going to go for it. They're trying to shut the door.
I bet I know where it's going.
Yeah, I bet I know who's about to get the ball. And he did, and he's out in the open. That's going to be a I thought for a minute it was going to be a touchdown. I'm glad they got him down.
Well, that's a good job by Seth. Seth kind of slowing him down enough for Malachi to come up from behind and make that tackle. Right now, you almost got to you got to give a little respect to Sulphur. They're a young team.
Sure.
A lot of freshmen on that field. I believe Mobley is a freshman. They're a young squad, and they're in a tough 3A district with Marlowe, Plainview, Long Grove, a bunch of good teams.
Heritage Hall
also.
Yep. Ooh, nice job that time by the defense. And then he falls off of him. And again, good job that time of standing him up, but we got to bring him to the ground at that point.
Well, yeah, you almost late in that play, 73, big Sulphur lineman just kind of grabbed a hold of him and said, "Come on, brother."
Forward, yep.
But I'm with you, Brad. We have to wrap them up and hold on for dear life and get them to the ground. I haven't seen a guy yet on that side of the ball that when they get into open space, man, they're good.
Yeah, Brad agrees with you.
He's still eating that popcorn, huh?
Yeah, he is. Putting it down. But like a pro. Very professional.
There you go.
Brad
yeah,
Bentley.
I took the headphones off at least for you guys, right?
Oh.
All right, so 8 out on the edge. Now we got another, I think,
Now we
flag.
got him shoved. Whoa.
Ooh, and then that was, ooh.
That
man,
made me nervous.
we
I
got
thought that was
hey,
gonna be a late hit.
we got away with one right there.
Yep.
Because he was riding him out of bounds.
Again, Sulphur facing a third down. Looks like it's going to be third down at about 7. They're at the Davis 28-yard line. 54 seconds going in the third quarter. Need a stop here, boys. Quarterback's just going to do a designated run.
Wrap him up.
Played a little bit better by the defense. Going to
Yeah.
bring up a fourth and about 3 or 4.
What I'm saying is, even when we do get into the into the backfield, we got to finish.
Yep, doesn't do any good if arm tackles aren't going to work.
No,
It's going to bring up a fourth, and it looks like 2.